Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 and the latest part of this Newcastle United series as we try to maintain our charge towards another Premier League title. We also have a huge game against PSG. Having lost 3-2 at home, we need to win by 2 clear goals in Paris today. And we've also got to take on Burnley for a second time in the FA Cup semi-final. So this is a massive episode for our season. Because remember, this is the final season of this series, so we do need to win the Champions League this time around. Do drop a like on the video though if you're still enjoying this series and you think it's been a good series. Make sure to subscribe as well because the final couple of episodes will be out in the next week. And up front today for Burnley, we've got Keane, Cutrone and Kane leading the line. Bakayoko and Grujic are in midfield with Masuaku, Otamendi, Rugani, Lemos and Fernandes in defence, Heaton in goal. It's nearly a strongest 11 actually, except for Scouffé missing in goal, so I'm expecting a good performance. Masuaku trying to come in from the left flank, plays it in behind for Moise Keane. There's been a lot of goals in the first minute in the last few episodes, and we've got Gedson here finding Kane. Shot comes off more into the back of the net, and yet again we have a goal inside 30 seconds of a game. I think that's possibly the fourth game in about 7 where that's happened, but fortunately it's gone in our favour. Here come Burnley on the attack. Assam Belonga sends it back to Laraga. Masuaku cuts it out. Now Kane can attack. It's 3-on-2 at the back here. Kane tries to switch the flank and finds Keane. Ball played in. Cutrone's unmarked in the box and makes it 2-0. We're only 3 minutes in. Knockout with a free kick, puts it to the back stick. Moore arriving, heads it down to Wilfred, but it's cleared out away from Bonny. Ball goes back forward, but Grujic heads it away this time, and Kane will get to the loose ball. He then sends it over the top, and it's found Moise Keane in on goal. How has he missed what is basically an open goal? Free kick, edge of the area. Grujic puts it in. Otamendi's in there. The ball rolling around. It is forced over the line. I'm sure there's an offside though, is there not? There's not. Keane is onside as he bundles that over, and it's 3-0 with 17 minutes gone. Gedson with the throw-in, finds Harry Kane there. Back to Gedson, good position for a cross, but it's come to Swift. We had a lot of available players in there. Otamendi back forward to Masuaku. He finds Grujic. Now Gedson, good position to try and pick out someone. He finds Harry Kane who gets in behind, but Smithies with a good stop. Well, corner's gone in. It's come out to Masuaku in a good place. He puts it across. Kane with the volley makes it 4-0. And we are cruising through this game. Nearly half time as Burnley try and get a goal back. Hendrick sends it to Iorfa. Now Swift has a shot. Cleared away. We could get a fifth here. Keane heads it on. Cutrone is in behind the last defender. He's one-on-one with the keeper. And he buries it in the bottom corner. The team making it look absolutely simple today. 5-0 before half time. Hour gone in this game as Knockout heads it back to Percic. He tries to bring the ball forward, not got a lot of options, goes back to Iorfa. Down the line for Knockout. Ball inside to Jack Cork. Knockout again. Cork. Forward to Bonny, but it's cleared away and now we can counter. It's 3-on-2 up there. And yet Burnley not keeping more players back despite being 5-0 down. Smithies sends it forward. Atsu, our former player, trying to have a run down the left, beats the defender as well. He's got players arriving in the middle if he can pick them out. Puts it in, Bonny's there, and Bonny ruins our clean sheet. Knockout with the free kick. Definitely going to be a win for us today, but we could concede another goal here. Atsu puts in, Otamendi controls it, clears it, finds Harry Kane. 3-on-2 up there again. Kane brings it across, brings the defender in, tries to dink it into the middle. Terrible ball. And Kongolo can clear it, but only finds Rugani. Now Tielemans. Out wide, more intercepts. And now Iorfa's got the ball. Plays in Bonny. And I'm not sure the keeper's going to get there. Heaton does manage to get there. Only finds more. Now Percic across to Atsu. Already done damage down that left flank once today. He's beaten the defender again. Whips the ball in. Lemos controls it. Atsu again puts it in. And it's a repeat of their first goal as Bonny makes it 5-2. 7 minutes to go. I mean, a comeback's still possible here as Atsu puts it in, but Beck clears it away. Atsu has been terrorising us down that left flank today. Here is Iorfa back to Moore. Iorfa, by the way, playing right wing at the minute. Ball goes across. Atsu's there, hits the post when he probably deserved a goal today. We've completely switched off in this second half and we are paying the price for it, but Kane has been played in beautifully by Cutrone, controls it, finishes it, and that is the clinical edge that we have. Cutrone with a beautiful ball, Kane with a great run, excellent control, and an equally good finish makes it 6-2. Just over a minute left, Kane's still on a hat-trick here. Ball goes back, it's over the top, Cutrone nearly getting in there, but Smithy's getting to it. Harry Kane attacking down the right, plays it in towards Cutrone, but Swift gets across. Smithy's clears it. Header goes forward, Tielemans might get there, doesn't. Iorfa plays it over the top, Atsu's in down the left wing again. Can Bonnie get a hat-trick? It's cleared out by Beck. Purchase is there to knock out, puts it in, and Bonnie does get his hat-trick. It's 6-3. Well, a 9-goal thriller today. The game was never really in doubt and we've gone through quite comfortably. It's not often a player gets a hat-trick and still loses a match, but it happened quite comprehensively for Wilfried Bonny today. We do get a crucial win though, especially before that match with PSG in the Champions League. And if we look at the table, you can see we're now on 84 points, 3 points clear of United with a game in hand. It's looking quite tight at the top, so we need to make sure we do the business with 5 league games left to play. Well, it's time for this massive match with PSG now. We're 3-2 down and now we have the away leg. It is going to be really tough. You can see we've got inconsistent form. PSG not suffering with that problem. And if we have a look at the team we're using today, it's the same 11 that went out against Burnley. We do need another miracle today. Remember, we struggled against Monaco after losing in the first leg, but at least we had the home leg second that time. Now we have to prove we can do the business away from home and overturn a really difficult scoreline in a tough time in the biggest competition in club football. It's a huge ask, but I believe this team can do it, and hopefully Kane can pop up with a hat-trick. Well, we've been dominating the shots in the first 15 minutes. We've got a highlight here, but Verratti has the ball after a good Grimaldo tackle. Casemiro finds Grimaldo again as he charges down the left flank. Manages to cut inside the defence. Still going, Grimaldo. Huge tackle goes in, but Belotti's got it. What another excellent tackle by Regani there, who is our absolute rock in defence. We need to get this ball forward now. Passes it to Lemos, who nearly signed for PSG a little while back. Here's Mbappe, puts it in. Belotti's going to finish it, but I'm sure he's offside there. He is indeed offside. We're very lucky because that was a terrible mistake by Lemos, and we nearly paid the price for it. It wouldn't make too much difference for us, really. The job would be harder because we need to win 3-1 instead of 2-0, but realistically, I think we're going to need 3 goals today because that's what PSG managed to do. Here's Verratti picking out Neymar, the danger man. Now Zakaria gives it away to Bakayoko. Keane, rather, pushes it to the far side for Harry Kane. He's got Cutrone in the centre, picks him out, and he's missed the chance. Saved by Roulé and cleared away. We've got a corner at least, but I don't think much will come of this. Gedson puts it in, and it's gone out for another corner. Well, so far, PSG haven't actually had a shot on goal. We've had 7. Which maybe shows the way this game's likely to go. And here's Keane. We've won the ball in a great area. Ball goes out to the right for Harry Kane. Slips it in. Gruch, I think, is onside, and he smashes that one into the back of the net. Not a usual goal scorer, Gruch, but he's just got a crucial one for us. And it's now level on aggregate, but PSG have those away goals. We have to get another one. Nearly an hour gone. Gedson with the throw-in. Gives it away there. Grimaldo won the ball from Harry Kane. He sent it forward. Belotti heads it down to Zakaria. Will be dangerous here because if PSG score, we'll need 2 more. Ball goes out to Lirola, the right back. He's waiting for Mbappe to make a run. He's picked him out here. Mbappe into Zakaria. We're not closing them down quickly enough. Now Rabiot pushes it to the left. Grimaldo has it, waiting for Neymar to make the run, and there he goes down the left flank. Whips it in. Belotti there hits the woodwork, and Masuaku gets it away. We survive another dangerous Belotti chance. Keane's trying to create something. Kane is there, but it is cleared away. Lirola with the throw-in. 65 minutes now. Zakaria trying to go down the right. Picks out Lirola. Ball goes in, and Heaton does catch that. I thought that might be one of those ones that spoons over the keeper into the back of the net, but we do manage to avoid it. Lemos is looking shaky today. I might even take him off. He's caused a few mistakes back there. We managed to clean it up. Here's Bakayoko out wide to Gedson. PSG just very good at hassling us, but Cutrone is in. He's past the defender, or was past the defender, goes for goal himself. He should have gone for Keane there, and we might have made it 2-0. We're into the final 10 minutes or so now. There's not a lot left that I can really do. We've got one substitution left. I think it's going to have to be Pinamonte coming on for Cutrone, who has struggled today. And hopefully Pinamonte can make the difference down the middle. We've got another highlight here. One goal will be enough to send us through. That's all that's in it. Beck forward to Keane. Tries to give the ball back, but it doesn't work. Ball over the top, cut out by Marquinhos. Now Larola picks out Rabiot. Over the top for Guedes, who's on for Mbappe. Beck with a good tackle. He's fresh on the pitch. Keane over the top. Pinamonte making the run. Marquinhos gets there. Not sure what he's doing with it though. And Pinamonte, the substitute, has managed to do it. 83rd minute. He pounces on a huge Marquinhos mistake. And we have scored a crucial goal with about 7 minutes left. Gedson with a corner here late on. Ball comes out. I said we needed 3 goals. Pinamonte, can we get that third one? Trying to make something happen. It's cleared out by Larola. As long as we clean it up, which Modric does. Now Grujic out to Gedson. Niska's crossing, it's blocked, but Lemos is there. Modric through to Pinamonte. Now Gedson. 3, 4, 5 in the box. Dwaymat, he puts it across. Beck's there, comes to Modric, edge of the area. Now Keane shoots. It's in by Mads Beck, of all people. And just like against Monaco, where the substitutes made the difference, here against PSG, Beck and Pinamonte, both substitutes that I brought on, have scored the crucial goals that mean we are going to go through in this quarter-final against PSG. We needed another miracle, and we've managed to deliver it. Our Champions League just form at the minute is sensational. We're giving away games like we did in the first leg of both rounds in the knockout stages, but we have managed to come back both times. Today's performance has been sensational. A 3-0 away from home win. Lemos with a late free kick just misses the target, but that is surely going to be the full-time whistle. There it is, a 3-0 win away in Paris against a full-strength PSG team. Absolutely sensational. We've managed to make it through to the semi-finals. It's still going to be tough. You can see Barcelona cruising through there, but we've managed to keep the dream alive of winning this competition. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. We've got the FA Cup to come against Burnley up next. That's going to be a tough match. You can see already United close the gap at the top now. We do have 2 games in hand, but it's going to be tough, and we are in for a very exciting finish to this season. Well, the final match of today's episode is that Wembley FA Cup semi-final against Burnley. Obviously, we crushed them 6-3 earlier in this episode. We need a repeat of that after that excellent performance against PSG. So I've got the same 11 going out there. They're going to start to get tired soon, but they seem to be holding the fitness well. And while they're playing like they are, they have to keep going to deliver us the chance of winning the treble this season. Masuaku sends the ball into Moise Keane. Ball goes to the far side for Gedson. Down to Kane, who's hit the crossbar, and Burnley just about get it away. And Kane again was given another chance and just skimmed the top of the bar for a second time. Nearly half an hour gone. Not quite the goal fest we had last time, but a tackle has got in there for more on Keane. It looked a bad one. The referees come over and it's a red card for our opponent. That doesn't happen very often. We tend to lose a lot more players than our opponents do, but it should make our job a lot easier as Heaton sends the ball out to Otamendi. Now Bakayoko picks out Grujic. Got players making runs, and Masuaku's one of them, and he's found him beautifully. He's got 4 players in the box to aim for. Looks for Keane. Ball comes out. Asambalonga can get it further away for Burnley. Now Laraga trying to bring it out. Finds Kongolo. Forced back here by our high press, and Smithies has to just launch it down the field. Well cut out by Regani. Now Bakayoko goes for Keane. He's got Masuaku there. Uses him. Ball might go down the line, and it does. Keane has another chance to whip it in here from the byline. Kane from a yard out hits the crossbar again. Gedson's shot is blocked, and Burnley survive another chance. Burnley playing much tighter than when they shipped 6 goals against us in the match in the league. But here's Masuaku. We need to get that goal soon. Kane's with the header, and it's over the bar again. He cannot keep his efforts down at the moment. We've only had 2 shots on target in this game, and we're playing 10 men. Here's Lemos with a free kick. Forward to Bakayoko. Out wide to Masuaku, making that extra man count with the space. He's got players at the back. Stick, Kane is one of them. And there's a foul on him by Kongolo. We got a penalty. And Harry Kane has a chance of making it his 45th or 46th goal of the season. I forget which, but it's been fantastic. Kane steps up and it's in the bottom corner. Smithies went the right way, but couldn't stop it. And Harry Kane does get his 46th goal of the season, worth every penny of the £90 million we paid for him. Well, I imagine the floodgates are opening now as Kane sends the ball out to Masuaku. That extra man really starting to make Burnley toil. Here's Keane back towards Cutrone. It's out by Asambalonga. Grujic has the ball, picks out Gedson. Not sure where he's going with it. Goes to Lemos instead. Forward to Grujic again. Bakayoko to Kane. Fernandes making a run. Doesn't use him. Iorfa clears it. Bakayoko strikes it and hits the crossbar there. Would have been a sensational goal. Holding, plays the ball forward to Cutrone. It's in behind for Sanabria. He's got a man across. He goes for goal himself. Twice he gets denied there. Keane has got the loose ball, but Iorfa with a good tackle. Masuaku with the throw in. Picks out Grujic. Ball goes across to Modric on the edge of the area. He goes for goal. It's blocked. Rob Holding hits the crossbar. How many times have we hit that crossbar today? But for once, it goes in off the underside of the bar. Holding has just come off the bench and he's made it 2-0. Well, Burnley waited until nearly the 70th minute before bringing on Atsu, which seems like a huge mistake given how much damage he did last time we played. Masuaku there with an effort going over. But really, Burnley, they tried to just sit back. You can see we've had 32 shots today against their 10 men. And yet we've only managed 2 goals, so the keeper having a blinder today. But it is going to be a comfortable win for us in this FA Cup semi-final. We'll be going to Wembley again for the FA Cup final at the end of the season. We're in the Champions League semi-finals and we've got 2 games in hand at the top of the league as well. It's a pretty good end to the season and series so far, but that's only going to matter if we can get ourselves over the line. I think it'll probably be United that we play in the FA Cup final, but for now all we need to do is look back on 3 excellent wins and look forward to the next games. We're going to play Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final. So next episode, we have City away, Southampton away, Madrid away. 3 crucial games leading up to the end of a tough season. And given that in the league, we are top by just goal difference with 2 games in hand, it is going to be important that we win these last games, given we're playing City and Everton and Chelsea towards the end of the season. So a lot to look forward to. Do drop a like on the video if you enjoyed that win over PSG earlier. A sensational second time we've managed to come back from nowhere in the Champions League. Make sure to subscribe for the next episode where you'll see us take on Real Madrid in the semis of the Champions League. But until next time, see ya.